Good evening, I'm Angie Badman.
And I'm Claire Crouch. Kevin Christopher and Nancy Cox are off tonight. Thank you so much for joining us tonight at 6. And there are lots of questions tonight after an accused teen rapist is ordered to stay away from his alleged victim, yet he can still go to school and attend the same classes with her.
LEX 18 broke the story at noon. Lee Searcy tried to get some answers from the trial commissioner who issued the order. She has more in the big story at 6.
Both teens go to Scott County High School. The 17-year-old male is accused of raping and sodomizing the 16-year-old girl at her mother's house. In this petition seeking protection for her daughter, the mother stated when she left to get food, the accused began forcing intercourse with her daughter, causing physical injury. She said her daughter escaped and ran upstairs. The girl's 12-year-old sister, who was also at home, called for help. Trial Commissioner Emily Mayer ordered the accused not to have any contact with the alleged victim. The order specifically states respondent remain at all times and places at least 500 feet away. But the order doesn't apply at school. The accused is permitted to attend any classes at the high school he may have with the teen.
I can't tell you how angry I become when crime victims are treated like crap.
Former Fayette County Commonwealth's attorney Ray Larson says Mayer let the victim down.
The girl's terrified of this guy. She doesn't want to be around him, and now this, whoever this trial commissioner is, says you can go do that. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think the parents are thinking?
We went to Mayer's office to ask her about this conflicting order. She wasn't in, but over the phone said she couldn't comment. However, when I pressed her, she told me in the classroom the accused was not to have any contact with the girl.
You know what that is? BS. That's stupid. You know who's going to have to leave the school? I'll tell you who will leave the school. I bet it'll end up being the little girl. I bet she ends up leaving because she can't take it. We don't protect victims.
Covering the news in Scott County, Lee Searcy, LEX 18 News.
We're told the girl did not attend school today. The Scott County superintendent says measures are in place to deal with this situation.
One of 2 escaped inmates who broke out of the Bell County Jail earlier this week has been caught. David Mosley was found in the basement of a home near Pineville this afternoon. This is video of his arrest from WRIL Radio. Police say Mosley and Matthew Price overpowered an officer earlier this week by spraying a homemade bleach water solution in her face, then pushing another guard to the ground and kicking him repeatedly before escaping through a back door. Mosley was being held on charges that include drug trafficking. Now more charges are pending. The other escapee, Matthew Price, is still on the run. Laurel County deputies arrested a man after a serious road rage situation. They say shots were fired early in the morning hours on the Hal Roger Parkway near Hawk Creek Road. LEX 18's Carolina Buchek has details.
Laurel County deputies don't really know what this argument was over, but they say a small disagreement led to a big case of road rage here. They say somewhere along this typically busy 4-lane road, multiple shots were fired. Deputies say this is the pickup truck that was hit, and you can clearly see the bullet holes in several spots. 2 people were inside the car when it was hit, and deputies say some of those shots were very close to the passenger. Now, what caused all of this, that's still not clear, but deputies suspect it was a small argument that somehow escalated quickly. What is clear is who allegedly did it. Deputies say Seth Eversole told them he fired those shots.
One of the bullet holes actually went into the driver's or into the passenger door on the pickup truck. Another one shot out the tire on the vehicle, and another one went into the tailgate.
Eversole was arrested, and now he faces 2 charges of wanton endangerment. Covering the news in Laurel County from the LEX 18 Mobile Newsroom, back to you.
A crisis response team is at Harlan County High School today after a senior was critically injured in an accident.
It happened yesterday on I-71 in Oldham County after their car crossed a median and struck a road cut. Jacqueline Nye reports.
TC Summersal's high school softball coach says she's known for her fun personality and her leadership. He says that she was next in line to be the captain of the team. Walking through the school doors today was a different feeling.
We came to school and it was kind of solemn and and kids were upset, softball girls were upset.
It was a shock when the softball team found out their teammate, TC Summersall, had been in a serious car accident.
If you remain calm, you can help calm them down. And that's what I was just trying to do today, remain calm and not show emotion. And you try to have a normal day, but it's been a hard day.
Summersall was driving an I-71 south in Oldham County when her vehicle crossed the median and hit a rock wall. When first responders arrived, they found Summersall was trapped in the vehicle while a 15-year-old girl and other passengers, 18-year-old Selena Gilbert and 20-year-old Tamara Daniels, were all ejected. Gilbert and Daniels were pronounced dead at the scene, while the 15-year-old and Summersall remain in the hospital.
She's got some close friends on softball team, and they're all just worried about her and praying for her.
Law enforcement and the Harlan County High School do not know why her and the rest of the girls were in Oldham County. Covering the news in Harlan County from the LEX 18 Mobile Newsroom. Back to you.
Glorious day. It's a great latter part of the afternoon. It is Thursday afternoon. That means Thursday Night Live is ongoing. That's a look from our 21C Museum Hotel WeatherBug camera. And you are seeing the folks down there gathering, listening to Kenny Owens and group therapy down there. Your temperatures are absolutely perfect. Upper 70s, including the 78 in Lexington, 77 Somerset, Richmond, and Mount Sterling, 79 out of Frankfort, 76 in Flemingsburg. Max Track Live Doppler remains quiet. Future Track. Let's take you through the evening, shall we? It'll be a beautiful one out there. You'll see a nice moon. You'll also see the planet Mars out there. Great stargazing tonight. Tomorrow morning begins with a good deal of sun. Could be a little valley fog in a few of the deeper valleys, not as much as we saw this morning. As we roll through the afternoon, we might see a few more clouds, especially west of I-75. Big weather story, of course, Hurricane Lane to the southwest of the Big Island of Hawaii. Tremendous amounts of rain for those folks. It's about 160 miles from the main island, the Big Island, but it's on a track now to the north. Heavy rain, strong winds are certainly in the cards for these folks as this hurricane may be showing a little sign of weakening. We'll talk more about that in a couple of minutes.
All right, Bill, and let's get a live look right now from the south shore of Oahu as Hurricane Lane moves closer to Hawaii. This camera is from Diamond Head, just southeast of Waikiki Beach. At last check, waves were said to be 5 to 8 feet. That is much higher than usual. There is a high surf warning in effect until tomorrow night. A rabid bat has been found in a Lexington neighborhood.
And now the Lexington-Fayette County Health Department is warning people to be extra cautious. The bat was found in the Gardenside neighborhood. Health officials say they don't think there was any contact between the bat and any humans or animals, but they are reminding pet owners to make sure their pets are up to date on their rabies and vaccinations. The health department also warns if you see a bat, never touch it. Well, last year, an 18-year-old died and 7 others were hurt riding the Fireball ride at the Ohio State Fair.
Officials fixed and tested the ride, but Saturday at the Kentucky State Fair, an employee was injured while inspecting the Fireball's unloading platform. According to the State Fair Board and Kentucky Department of Agriculture, the man was hurt underneath the ride. He was taken to a local hospital with unknown injuries. No guests were involved. The ride's operators immediately shut down the Fireball and took the ride down later that evening. It was in 2017 that a teenager died when the ride broke apart on the first day of the Ohio State Fair in Columbus. Well, on this day in 2008, Doug and Laura McDonald were being airlifted to UK with life-threatening injuries.
Michael Burke has more with the incredible, grateful Scott County couple 10 years later.
Thank you. A decade later, and Laura and Doug McDonald came to say thank you.
It's our Happy to Be Alive Day.
Happy to be alive 10 years to the day after a head-on car wreck killed the other driver and nearly killed Doug and Laura.
It was bad.
Fire Marshal Tim Thompson was at the scene on August 23rd of 2008.
To be quite honest, I didn't, even if they would have made it, I didn't think that they would have been in the position they are now.
Yeah, thank you.
And that's why they came to say thanks to all of Georgetown's first responders. They helped to keep them alive. Laura still has the rods and pins that were needed to put her broken body back together. And as she was recovering from those surgeries, Doug was lying in a coma for a month with severe brain trauma. He needed 2 months to relearn how to walk and talk.
Yeah, I'm sure she was just very upset, but she was in a lot of pain as well at the time, so just survival was just the #1 priority.
10 years later, 3 new priorities. the last of whom actually celebrates his birthday today on the anniversary date of the collision.
It is perfect symmetry for us 10 years in and celebrating his first birthday.
Celebrating with everyone who made it all possible.
Every morning.
Covering the news in Scott County, Michael Burke, LEX 18 News.
When a Kentucky boy choked on a hot dog, every minute counted. Well, luckily, emergency crews rushed to the scene and saved his life.
Watch the one-year-old's happy reunion with the workers who came to his rescue. That's next on LEX 18.